I was about to say, is my capture card working okay? There is audio here. I'm looking over at OBS. There is audio here. It's just quiet. I guess they kind of follow the tradition of, yeah, modern Zelda games. They don't really get particularly interesting title screens. At least this is better than a slideshow, I guess, but pretty silent. Is it silent here too? Do I just need to turn up my volume? There's music, but it's really, really quiet. Is what it be. Well, had a little bit of time during the day here today since it's Tuesday, the 16th of December. I'm usually going into Taekwondo on Mondays and Wednesdays, so I'm usually busy after work on those days. But with a little bit of time today, I was like, you know what? Let's chip away at the game that is the embodiment of... Oh yeah, that's a thing that came out, wasn't it? As I continue to make progress here. So I don't know. I figured I'd just do like a couple story chapters or something like that tonight and see where that gets us. I was debating between doing this and Pokemon Legends ZA. That's kind of been like my regular Tuesday thing for the past couple weeks here. Or the past few weeks. Probably closer to a month now. I've kind of been doing it on Tuesdays. And we'll see. Maybe I'll want to change to that yet. Because even though my motivation isn't exactly high on Legends ZA stuff either. At least it doesn't have flashing lights that hurt my eyes. So we'll see where things get us here. Also, I'm realizing now, looking at the calendar, there's this weekend and then next week is Christmas time. And I was looking at that earlier today. I was like, what? What the hell happened to this year? Like, I genuinely don't even know. So now my 3D printer's kind of working overtime because I want to 3D print some gifts for family members. And I've been getting some 3D printing requests. One of my Taekwondo classmates put in a couple 3D printing requests for gifts to give out to family members there. So there's a couple longer prints that I have to do here pretty soon. I wouldn't mind thinking of some cool things to do for some of my coworkers at some point here as well. So I might look into that. I'm 3D printing something for my mom right now, is the case. It's, let's see here. If I go to, like, only camera, you can probably tell what it is by looking at it here. If I do this, I think. When the nozzle goes back, it's a little bit easier to make out. It's something that you essentially hang on a door frame you can put on a corner. It's Snoopy on his doghouse typing away at the typewriter there. Is what that's supposed to be. Be a little bit easier to see when that moves back. Hey, look! I'm getting reminded of Fire Emblem and then Persona 5 Strikers that I keep on saying I'm gonna do, like, all the time. I'm just now realizing with the close-up on the Switch games there. But that's what it's working on. And it's actually kind of cool, you know? I actually kind of like the design there. So, I was browsing some 3D models earlier today, and I saw that. I was like, that's kind of fun. I'm gonna print that. So it's gonna be going for the next little while here. And I might be doing a little bit more printing while streaming than usual. Hopefully there isn't too much fan noise from back there that gets picked up, because my printer's kind of going to be working overtime is what there is going to be, because it's a little bit of time constraints here. I'm playing Lords of the Fallen, the third one, not the shit first two, and the level design is phenomenal. Real Dark Souls 1 inspired level design. I don't actually know what Lords of the Fallen is, I'm sorry to say. Under cover of mist, and we have to use these specific three. I'll just do like a couple story missions here tonight, and then
I'm not really used to this.
we'll see. I don't know, maybe I'll still do some ZA, who knows. Probably want some EXP or something like that on don't I have to use a bunch of these? Side quest 1 out of 3. So use like 2 more of them? Yeah, then that's fulfilled. Then I have to use 2 of these? Fine, I fulfilled the side quests there. That's why they were the first ones, I see now. And then raw whole bird. Sure. Okay, so yeah, definitely a Souls-like then. Supply materials. Speaking of Souls-like, my cousin was letting me know in the little group chat that we have there that apparently the DLC content of Elden Ring Night Rain is supposed to be coming to Deep of Night tomorrow. Genuinely, the first game of the reboot of the franchise is genuinely really good. Well, that's good to hear. That's real good then. Whatever it be. The mystery Souls-like to me. Is my OBS weird? Okay, we're going right into a cutscene. No, like, 2D thing there. Considering I played the original, I was so bad that I got it for free and then felt ripped off. Jeez.
I hear you need our help.
I assume Ravka's gonna be playable here too.
Appreciate you coming, Agriston. Though after today, I'll be the one owing you. Hmm? A secret stone. That must make you Zelda.
I think a decent handful of people have these stones, but
and now that you're
maybe
here,
she's the only human, or
fight?
Hylian, or whatever.
Yes, if you're willing to allow it.
I am. Thanks for offering. Now listen, everyone. This forest here is called the Lost Woods, named for the way it mystifies its visitors. The place is a natural fortress full of dead ends and hidden paths around almost every corner.
And you're suggesting we use that terrain to our advantage?
Right you are. It's the perfect way for us to divide their army and eventually crush it.
Hold on. Won't we get lost in there too? I have enough trouble keeping things straight on land as it is.
Knowing Ravka, I'm certain he has a plan.
Better. I have accomplices. Ones who know every tree in this forest like the backs of their little hands.
Of course. The Koroks.
The enemies in the sky will be...
So we're refighting that boss.
But my Rito can handle that.
Ravka, I've word from our lookout. An unknown monster has entered the forest, bearing striking red hair. What shall we do?
Red hair. It might be an archfiend.
Another. If she's right, this will be more trouble than we thought. Victory could come at a heavy cost.
In that case, it looks like I'm staying on the ground. Which means the skies are yours. Now go!
Yes, sir.
Our goal in this battle is clear. Now then, with patience and caution, we can see this through to the very end.
Zelda looks so tiny among that group. And I take it that means we're gonna refight that guy at the end. Which means that this is a battle where HP conservation is extra important. Like, really be careful to take, like, next to no damage. Ready, everyone? We'll clean up down here while the other Rito hold off the monsters in the sky. Start with a fun little surprise, shall we? Strike at the front lines to distract the enemy. God. Whatever, man. Capture the outposts. Where's my fourth character? I see 3 icons. Oh, they're perfectly overlaid onto each other. Okay, I see. Skeletons climbing out of the ground. Is this another kind of horrible monster? Yep, totally is. Yes, and they're just as dangerous as any other. Stay on your guard, Kia. I need to remember what the heck. Hold on. That's one that I can use that on. What was the other one? Was it 3? 2, 3. Nope, that's the other one. Can I check? Yeah, it's the 3 first. So 1, 2, 3, then X times 2. 1, 2, 3. Okay, I didn't quite get that in time. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that's what it is. That's what it be. Okay. I remember here now. But yeah, also Lords of the Fallen has a lot of features that FromSoft should add into their game. My favorite being the save file modifiers, an example being randomizers. Okay. To be able to continue to mix up how you're playing the game there. This is not one of the guys I actually need to beat, I'm now realizing. This is completely optional. I should probably just move on then, but now we're already halfway there, and now it's kind of sunk cost fallacy. Also just added hard mode. So they should put that into FromSoft games too, or just staying in general there. Oop. I guess I have this menu.
This should do nicely.
So much more natural to hit right on the D-pad, and then, well, doesn't matter here anymore.
I'm all right.
Oh, God.
Okay.
Okay, oh my god, you've got to be kidding me. I hate this game a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah, I think my overall impression of this game between like and dislike, I dislike this game genuinely. Of course, I'm doing with the increased enemy density modifier. I'm insane. Sometimes you just be like that. Here, to that enemy outpost. You to this enemy outpost. Ignore everyone else. Just bum rush the story objectives. That's it. That's all I gotta do. Is beat this stupid game. I don't know why it auto-targeted me onto that. I don't really want to fight it. This is a lot of skeletons. I know you guys are gonna do something like that. Because it's what you do in these games. Electric moblin. What's electric weak to? Like wind or something or other? You need to remember what your things were. No, please. Damn it!
Okay.
Yeah, that's definitely a feature that would be really good in a lot of FromSoft games. That would be quite nice. If I know that I'm fighting the big boss at the end of this, I can't be taking damage this early. Because that's just how it goes. So I know for the sake of saving myself pain later that I better act like this now. I might just end up switching games. Usually when it's during the week like this, I don't have a whole lot of time. I just commit to one game. Maybe this will be a 2-for stream because this game genuinely makes me lose my mind. But yeah, I thought I was going to do some sort of a ranged option when I did the heavy attack. I don't know if I'm getting mixed up with Age of Calamity or what exactly I'm thinking of. But yeah, also let's and actual accessibility options and an actual indicator of enemies' posture. Actually has like a meter or something like that. Something that you can get in things like Elden Ring, but only with mods that people have made. Which I have thought about installing before because they do seem rather nice. Okay, well. Yeah, that seems like a nice thing to have there. I would say. Nope. Okay. Do this little 4 for a wise. Print is still going okay there. Do not get greedy for any flurry rushes or anything. Okay. Whoops, I did not mean to do that immediately. I didn't think that it would break. So I hit the X button for a heavy attack for my combo. But alas. Okay. Why do you want me to switch? Follow-up switch attack. Sometimes allies may call up to assist when an enemy is down or staggered. Press up to have them rush in and perform a follow-up attack, after which you will automatically gain control of them and receive a boost to both characters' sync gauges. Okay. Second game in the reboot got a new trailer during the Game Awards, so I want to play the first of the reboot. Yeah, do things in order there. There's something new coming out that might be interesting, so try the first one. Wow, first! Having weird hiccups here. Fuck! Whatever. I'm a little bit into this run now, so ride it out. Repeatedly. Okay. That might be a good single target thing. Maybe. Is that your best option there? Maybe. Okay, so we'll probably kill you in a hot second here. Here, give it a go. I really don't like their masks. Makes them all just look generic and samey, like in Tears of the Kingdom, and kind of meh. Whoa, okay. Do something like this. I don't know. No. And then do this or something or other. Whoa, okay. I don't know. That maybe? I don't know. I think maybe I still want to do big spins. That seems like it would do many hits, right? Come on. What even hit me there? Oh, of course, and then it combos into that guy. You've got to be kidding me right now. I'm losing way too much health way too early here. What? Why is yours... Okay. Okay, I, do not really like the massive hitboxes, shockwaves of your attacks. Not a big fan. Really? Why'd I, like, back off there? Okay, do this. Capture the outpost to draw the monster attention. Oh, I didn't even need to defeat these guys. It's all about capturing the outposts. I didn't even realize. Okay, well, let's go ahead and just do this really quickly. Here, and then... Well, maybe not that there. This might be a good single target thing. Here, do that. Super smash that guy. And then do a little smidge of damage here. And then this. The power of the sun in the palm of my hand. Okay, they probably got it. Yikes. I really hate that attack. I actually managed to dodge it this time successfully. 2 slashes. Yep. Okay, then we do this. And then do what I can here. Here, high five time. Perform 2 sync strikes, I apparently did. Ooh, right in the dick. Okay. Oh, yeah, it was the whole... I was supposed to get the water dropping from the sky. I forgot. I got a little bit overexcited about shooting him in the dick. Oh, well. Okay. Then we do that. Weak point smash. Should be able to kill you here in just a second. Okay, well. So cool with the rewind. They did not do it. The health bar has not moved since the last time I was here. They do nothing on their own. Okay. Mr. The Forest is truly fixing. It's the same we would be in a... Even with just one, I'm starting to never mind. Just don't wander too far ahead, okay? Get out of here. You insects think you can stop me? I'll ground you into dust. I'm not really looking forward to fighting you again. All the goblins move to bolster their defense. Like, it won't be hard in terms of any one given attack. It's just never ending and a pain. Looks like you fell for it. Now our plan can really start moving. Everyone get into position. Okay. Meanwhile, what the heck is going on over here? What's happening here? Alright, little guys. You know what to do. I'm not gonna use any of these for a thumbnail. This is gameplay kind of scene. Passageway beyond the mist. Incredible. With the Korok's help, we won't have to worry about getting lost. What? What? Top 10 lies in video game history? Excuse me? Will not open while there are enemies nearby. Okay. Fine. A reason to actually kill the little guys for once, apart from the whole, like, KO's increased power from the last game and this game. Okay, then we go here. The path is certainly not easy to spot. The monsters will never be expecting us. Yeah, surprise! Okay, I'm pretty sure your AI is already going here, but just in case. Our tunnels through Death Mountain are all dug by hand, so traversing hollow trees like this is rather enjoyable, I must admit. Maybe for us, but it's not so fun for the unlucky souls who get completely turned around in here. Okay. Do some stuff here. Come on. Yeah, go after the person that can't take damage. That's what the that's what the AI allies are most helpful for. Is just eating hits, taking aggro, and going from point A to point B so that you can switch to them when you need to. Why is the Outpost health bar, like, not moved here at all? Also, where are those two? They're there, and they can take a hidden passage, it looks like. Oh, the print finished. Check it out. One of the pieces started peeling a little bit, but from afar you won't even be able to tell anyway. Look at this. Actually turned out pretty alright, I would say. Kind of cute. Let's go ahead and take this off quick. There we go. Then you hang that on like a little corner of a door frame. Easier to see when there's a solid background. This little piece here started peeling a little bit. It's a little ugly, but that's okay. Also, one moment here. Okay, sorry about that. Let me just go ahead and get filming off this plate here. Might start another one during a cutscene, we'll see. Just toss that onto there for now. So yeah, it's kind of cute. Just put it here right now. Earlier today, I finished 3D printing this. It's a gift box for a different thing that I 3D printed. Just finished the bow this morning. Can barely even tell with the light there since I printed it in white, but whatever. Whatever. Doing lots of printing stuff lately here. But yeah. I just wanted Fire Emblem Warriors for Effie Engage. That world is primed for a Warriors game. Instead, 10 more years of Fodlan. What? I don't know. Wait, what does this mean? Just want Fire Emblem Warriors for Effie Engage. Oh, like saying that Engage should have gotten a Warriors game. I had 3 hopes in the back of my mind, and so I thought that's what was being referred to. I see now. Yeah, that could have been interesting to see there, but I guess Engage will always be like one of the more niche Fire Emblem games. While 3 Houses is the one that, you know, became the massive thing that it was, where, you know, it got more media and everyone continued to talk about it for years to come, whereas Engage is gonna be one of those ones that might be lost to time. Impossible, how have they gotten this far into the forest? Sounds like we have them panicking. Now's our chance to smash their ranks. Yeah, my brain has been, like, malfunctioning here recently. Even though Engage was so much better, agreed. I can agree there. Definitely the game that I much preferred out of the 2. Capture the outposts. Sure, we'll have the same kinds of... Nah, let's mix it up, actually. Yeah, I sure liked the story and art style, but the actual game was so much better. Depends on what you feel about the art style, I guess I would say. I had some things art style-wise really well. Here, let's do this. This is what we shall do. But yeah, my brain has genuinely been malfunctioning. I've been forgetting things a lot recently. So I don't know what the heck is going on with my head, but, you know, I'll ask people to clarify things that, you know, is very evident. Oh yeah, that is exactly what that means, isn't it? I don't know why I needed to ask for clarification there. There's things that, you know, I'm going to do and I'm preparing to do, and then like 20 seconds later I forget to do it. Dang it, I got too greedy. Well, that has happened a decent bit with both life and some work stuff recently. Called it a successful ambush. This Koroks really came through for us. Oh, the ricochet. Just hope Calamo makes it back okay. What? I thought I hit the switch. Whatever, man. So, like, my headspace has not exactly been fantastic. Oh my god. Has not exactly been fantastic. Gosh! You've got to be kidding me! It's not been fantastic lately for many reasons. Oh my god. Spin to win. The semi-generic kaboom sound effect. At least that's what my ears heard. You're just 2 and then weak point smash. But yeah, I like the art style, but I know that was a turn off for some. Like, yeah. I think you might be getting overstimulated. Yeah, maybe it's that. What? Why did that do like nothing there? Nope. Slow down for a bit. Yeah, this game will do that. Unless you're just saying, I assume that you mean, like, in general. Maybe, but I don't know. It's, I have a lot of life stuff going on right now. Lots of not-so-great family stuff going on right now that's, you know, kind of turning into a bit of a difficult time for my whole family right now. Is what's kind of going on there. That was incredible. You're a keener strategist than you let on, Rafika. Here. There's a tree. Hey, it's all in a day's work. But you know, we'd never pull all these plans off of it and have such capable allies capable of putting them into action or whatever. Like, what's taking so long? Crush these insects already. But yeah. Yeah, for sure there. Grimgara ordered the monsters to advance. Don't let the outpost fall. I thought I ordered you. I did order you over here. Why aren't you over there? What? Gosh dang it. Oh, well, we're totally gonna get the jump on you, I guess, even though we were literally right in front of you. What? You really gotta do it, like, right in that moment, huh? Dang. Yeah, it, uh-oh. Yeah, here on this end, it's, a lot of things to be sorting out right now. With my dad's side of the family, my, grandpa had semi-recently gone into a care home where my grandma is, and now we've been dealing with trying to what? Okay, we're not close yet. Clearing out the whole house, making the house ready to sell and all that, so my dad's been going through a lot of stuff over there, and, you know, also just, like, the stress of both his parents being in a home now and having really quite bad memory, and, that combined with everything with the house is not a great combination. And my mom's side of the family being very worried about the potential of losing someone. That we're really hoping doesn't come down to that, but but we'll see. But we shall see. Dad's side Texas one? I don't actually have a Texas side of the family. All my family's from here. My parents moved down to Texas for work before I was born, because it was better to find some jobs down there. But yeah, I appreciate that. Is there no Notary 2025 can go to hell. Yeah, agreed there. Very much what my parents feel as well. Has very much been. He's still not here. He doesn't know how to get there. He's just dumb. But yeah, a little bit of a difficult year here, especially lately. So, like, we, in terms of sorting stuff out for Christmas stuff here, for example, and that kind of sneaking up on me, another reason for that is just being distracted with so many other things that hasn't really been at the forefront of the mind. But this year is very much going to be a year of just taking it easy, giving one another our support and all that stuff, and just, you know, being there for one another while we're all kind of, going through difficult times and all that for a multitude of reasons. So, like, that's just, you know, surface level kind of stuff there. He finally found his way over here. That's unbelievable. But yeah. Yeah, definitely hoping here. Seen the OC character in this game? Which one? There's most of the cast is OC characters. I assume you're referring to the not Link or something like that. The Link bot. But most of this game is made up of OC characters that are all just, like, generic soldiers that are like, oh yeah, I've served this group for a really long time, and I probably have some sort of crazy backstory or something. The one not showing up in Tears of the Kingdom. Yeah, again, that is most of the cast. That is still most of the cast of this game. Okay, power of the sun in the palm of my hand. That is still over half of the playable characters. So, I mean, come on. Okay, boop, smack. Oh, he's still losing ground to these worms. Fine, we'll squash them from the sky if we have to. The electric Aerocuda and its what? I didn't have time to read that, but okay. Just to make sure that your orders are to here. Your orders are to here. Go deal with that. Go deal with that. Guess our men up there weren't enough to slow them down. This makes things a little trickier. But hey, we still got the Quarks in our corner. Let's split up and teach those monsters a lesson. I find myself not really using specials in this game too much. In like the first Hyrule Warriors game, they were great to use for like big crowd control at times, and sometimes like single target stuff. But maybe it's just a, I don't know if it's just a very hard mode thing, but they don't seem to do anything like, you know, super significant for the bosses. So like I should be doing it against bosses more, but meh. Here. Do the water thing. Water's a good idea against you, I think. Okay. Follow up. And then surely we'll be doing the boss sometime soon after this, right? Probably, and I'll still have quite a decent amount of health going into it. In fact, maybe I should save my special meters to all, like, unload into the big boss. It's not a bad idea. Maybe. Yeah, I sent you 2 screenshots about why I love the level design in Lords of the Fallen. When I see it, keep in mind they are of the same place. Okay. Maybe something I'll have a look-see at during the next cutscene of this game or something or other. Whoa. Guess I at least got to dodge it that way. During the next cutscene, maybe I'll have a look at that and start another 3D print. I think I'm finally used to this place. I doubt I'd get lost here anymore, even if I were all by myself. The greatest falls come in moments of such pride, Lady Kia. Take care not to grow overconfident. I'm always worried I'm gonna get hit while I'm looking at the main game with my side vision while I'm reading text, you know? So I'm always a little bit worried about. Get exploded. Excellent work, everyone. Have these monsters driven from the forest before you know it. Alright, let's deal with... Oh, it's an electric one over here, it looks like. So, boop. Yeah. That is the way to go there. And then do this? I don't know. Big spins. Whoa, I can't see! I'm getting hit by something! Well. I have a feeling that you're probably weak to electric or something. Wow, that really sucks. Shit, I was pressing up on the D-pad so many times to switch to Raffica. God. Oh, yeah. I gotta refight this one again. Yep, that please, that please. Where the hell? That one. Let's go do that squad first. I feel like that one's gonna be the more troublesome one. So it's the one we should lead with. Well. That looks like it would reach a little bit farther than it does. That's what it kind of looks like. Looks a little silly knocking the trees around. Beat the electric Arakuda and its allies. What? What? And that consumed my thing! Oh my god. Oh, I can knock him down with that. Huh. Is that consistent? Doesn't look like. Damn. I'm not trying to go into a hidden passage. I don't know what the hell you're talking about. Okay. I guess I don't have that combo unlocked yet. The whole 5 Ys into an X. Here. Go ahead and do that. Okay, the big spins is probably still the way to go here, right? I should have dash canceled that. This is what I should have done. Ow. Here, get some of these guys in it. Face that direction. Didn't get as many guys as I had hoped, honestly. Okay. Finally used to this place. Man, you know, this game has, it's, as far as I can tell at least, like, don't quote me on this, this is just from my own gameplay experience, but it seems to have protection from death if you're not, like, right immediately close to it. The impression that I get is if you have over a full heart and something would normally kill you, it'll put you at a quarter heart instead. The problem is this game is like Soulsborne games in that if you're hit, you aren't exactly given iframes. And in this game, if there's a multi-hit move like electric enemies have, say goodbye to your HP. So I'm used to only healing if my health is like really, really low, and I have to really conserve my health and rations because I'm gonna be facing the bigger boss there. I already know that that's gonna take me like 45 minutes if the last one was anything to go off of. So I gotta conserve everything I have here. So I'm not healing here because my health isn't, you know, that low. I still have a chunk of it. But these electric guys hit me with like one lucky thing and I just die. Is the problem. So, you know. Yes, please. Go ahead and do that. So that's kind of the problem I'm running into here at the moment. Something like this. Ah! All the sniffles. Please. What? Did I... What the... Okay, this game is a little jank. I was thinking about saving this for the boss, but like... I'm not even getting the guy I wanted to get here. Unbelievable. I'm slightly getting him now. There, got him at the end. Okay. Well, come on. Damn it! It's not even the boss, it's just some generic electric enemy. Is all it is. But yes, I am overstimulated in multiple ways here. I'm sure stuff like that contributes to my frustration too. No doubt. Did I take damage while I was spinning? So, I mean... Sure didn't stay down for long there. And what decides if that's gonna knock you down? Is it just like a one-off once per enemy or something here? Okay. Come on. Come on. Wah. Yep, the switchy thingamabob here, please. Do that. Okay, and ow, if I can get through this while saving my high five for the boss, that'd be great. Save all the important resources I can. In fact, maybe I should stay on him. I'm just worried with like the whole tight matchup things this game is going on, that an electric attack hitting him is gonna kill him like immediately. But I'm worried about. If that's how this game works, I have no idea. Well, go ahead and do that. Come on, this time we win now, right? This time, please, we win. Ow, man! The regular guys around the field are so much meaner in this one compared to the previous ones, which, like, makes sense that they actually do something. But when they're everywhere, it's kind of annoying, I must say. Okay, now the fire one. Put that down. I don't think I have any deflection thingamabob. Okay. That wasn't actually the combo I was trying to do. Try and do the one further down the line from that. Okay. Wow. Oh, never mind. I'm doing it myself. You can do it next time, dude. I was gonna place that down because there's a free battery there and whatever. I'm misremembering my buttons, dang it. 4, 5, and then the X. That's what I wanted to do. Remind me what my regular strong is. That I rarely ever use my regular strongs. Okay. Okay, now I'll switch, I guess. I was about to say, did that miss? Luckily, it did not. Okay, now you die. managed to stand firm, and we couldn't have done it without the Korok's help. We probably could have. Useless minions, stop giving these fools more reasons to gloat. Grimgera ordered the monsters to advance. Still no sign of that archfiend, huh? Must be biding his time somewhere safe. You know, but with how tricky this force can be, we might just be able to get the jump on him. Head through the hidden passage and defeat Grimgera. I do wish that the battlefield itself felt a bit more important in this game. Like, one could argue that it was never particularly important in the other Hyrule Warriors games, other Nintendo Warriors games either. The one that it was probably the most important in was probably the first Hyrule Warriors. Maybe it's just because I have, like, the most hours in that I'm feeling that way. But, like, because Outposts would continue to spawn guys and send them out, it felt like something where you capture it, it's actually, like, meaningful progress in the map because it's sending out, like, it's turning into a spawner for your guys as you're turning more of the map blue. And then having, like, the outposts in addition to the keeps, where you have, like, the littler ones that you can take out along the way and light up some more of the map blue. You know, that was more of a feeling kind of thing than it actually having an effect. But it didn't really matter too much in the story mode. In the story mode, you could just, like, commit to the main objectives and not really care. But in the adventure mode, during some of the more challenging maps there, the keeps were actually really, really important, and the order that you would get them in would also be really important. And if there's, like, an advancing enemy, like, squad with a tougher enemy, like a commander that's progressing through to, like, your home keep or something like that. I forget what it was called. The Stronghold. It's been a while. And you have a bunch of, like, blue keeps along the way. It's probably not going to stop them, but it will majorly slow them down. So it is important for you to have those keeps. In this game, it feels like, oh yeah, it's a thing that you can capture if you feel like capturing it. And it feels like it has, like, no effect. It's just a place where there happen to be enemies. It just feels kind of useless. I don't know. That's what I'm feeling, at least. Here, super secret passage. I assume my other allies will teleport to me when we get to Grimgera. Probably be the case. One of those little guys there. I got 21 Korok seeds. Set up camp. Setting up camp doesn't do anything. I guess I can do these. What is it you seek today? Yeah, those are all filled. Fully charged sync gauges. It's almost done anyway. But is there anyone that actually heals me? Fully restore health once upon defeat. I guess there's that. I have 15 tickets. With this amount of health and all my rations, I think I should be set up pretty well for the boss, right? Here, for future battles, for that, I guess. Look how many post souls I have. It's not like I'm running out anytime soon. I don't know. What do these do? Do you infuse them into weapons? Do you use them in the camp? I don't even know. I have no idea. The whole travel by balloon. I guess it unlocks more fast travel points getting outposts in this game. There is that, but meh. Oh, if I just wait a hot second, you'll get yours as well. Considering I think that was Agriston that just got his high 5 meter full. Whatever.